your phone down. You're gonna break it.
I'm recording this video with a little bit of frustration because I thought I recorded the entire video before and I did not. And here I am recording again what I thought I'd recorded before, but I didn't.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'd already tuned this car, test drove it, stock, whatever. Gave you the whole backstory, so this is gonna be a rundown that sounds a lot less fun because I had a great time doing that video and I'm really, really upset that it didn't tape and I didn't record. Let me see if I'm recording now still. Okay, I'm still recording, but yeah. Normally when you do a wheel spin, or when I do a wheel spin, the amount of cars I have, the option to sell the car, to gift the car, or to put the car in the garage always exists because I have a duplicate of the car. But apparently I don't have all of them, and I do remember this one because this one is $22 million in the auto show.
1 billion, gajillion, fifillion.
So, my question is this car worth $22 million? So we'll talk about it while we head to this gift drop to see if somebody left me a taken to be funny. Is it worth the $22 million? Well, first of all, it's got a top speed of 219 miles an hour. You know how I know that? I just finished testing it in the last video, in the video that I thought I recorded, but didn't. So it's got a top speed of 219 miles per hour on a downgrade. I mean,
you have arrived at your destination.
For its class, that's not great at all. At all, it's not great. For the price, definitely not great. But I did come to the conclusion that if you're a drifter, and this car might be worth the money for you as a drift car. And seeing as how I didn't do it in the last episode, I'm gonna do it in this one. Oh, thanks a lot for the M5M. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks. Really. I appreciate it. I do. I really do appreciate the car because, you know, you got to appreciate everything that you get. It's free. It was a gift. Somebody sent it, not necessarily to me specifically, but they sent it as a gift. So thank you very much for it. I have one. I have a couple. But thank you. I will probably either delete it or auction it off very cheap to the next person. Pass the gift along, which is probably what I'll do. But yeah, back to this car, which is the 1958 Aston Martin DBR1. And again, it's $22 million in the auction, in the auto show. It's not great as far as speed is concerned, but that's to be expected for a 1958 car. In its class, if you do a race and they give you a bunch of old cars, you'll probably have a good chance of winning the race in its class, in its category. But as far as like being an S2 tier car, is it really worth $22 million? I will say categorically no. And I am practicing my drifting, and I will get better at it, I promise. Yeah, I was supposed to do a nice turn in there, a drifty turn. Oh yeah, he's coming in hot with the drift. Where's he at? Oh, in the UPS van. Okay. I mean, as a drift car, I have slicks on it right now. So if it's doing this with slicks and my racing tuning on it, then, you know, maybe it could be a good drift car. I don't know. But is it worth the $22 million? No, absolutely not. Save your money. Do not buy unless you're super rich. Don't spend your last 20 million on it. Don't spend your first 20 million on it. It's not worth it. Unless you really, really like Aston Martin and you really, really want to fill up your garage, which is what I wanted to do, and which is what I probably would have ended up doing. Like if this was the last car that I had to buy to fill up my collection, 22 million would have been a hard pill to swallow, but I might have bit the bullet and done it and been completely disappointed by the time I was finished. It's definitely not worth $22 million. No, not worth $22 million. And if you do hear the sirens in the background, I'm leaving it. That's New York City, baby. That's definitely an ambulance, though. So hopefully whoever the ambulance is going to... Yeah, I'm trying to drift with him. He's in here drifting. I'm trying to drift with him. I'm not good at drifting, and the car is not set up for drifting, but I think as a drift car, it might be pretty good, because like I said, it's doing this with slicks and a racing tune on it. So, again, should you spend $22 million on this car? And the answer is categorically no way. Don't spend $22 million on this car. Yeah, 5 out of 5, do not buy. Unless you're super rich. And I only got 67 million. I would have definitely wanted to get myself to 100 before I bought this car. And I know, I probably said in a previous episode I was going to change my character around, but since somebody told me that this looks like my daughter, how can I find the heart to change this character around? And the fact that the character does look almost exactly like my daughter, then yeah, can't change it. But yeah, thanks for tapping in, guys. Peace.
You know, when I see a car like this, first thing I do is I say, would you look at this?